Hi, Kevin from Darby Training Systems here. Today we're going to be talking about shoulder mobility, and the focus is going to be on the latissimus dorsi muscles. For many people who train, tightness in the lats is very common. So this self-stretch is fairly easy to do. First step, we're going to be grabbing onto the right wrist or right forearm with the left hand. And we're going to be using this to create traction. As you notice here, my arm's coming out and across, and that's going to create the traction that we're looking for. Next, we're going to add in the push of the hip. So it's always going to be a combination, push of the hip, traction of the arm, both at the same time. So our first position, feet can be together. You can have them right close together or slightly apart. You don't want to have them wide apart because it's not as effective. So if the feet are fairly close together, from here, inhale, exhale, as you push the hip and pull the arm. Once you get to a point of tension, you just rotate the chest to the ceiling. Ease it off. Once we get to a point of tension, pushing the hip, pulling the arm, and rotating the ceiling. So it's a sequence. We flow in and out. We don't hold it for an extended period of time. You can also change the angles. I can step forward with my foot, same thing, pushing my hip, pulling my arm, rotating to the ceiling to catch a different angle of the fibers. And again, the same thing, I can step back, push the hip, pull the arm, rotating the chest to the ceiling. What you will notice at the end of that sequence is a lot of times you will get increased range of motion on the shoulder that you've worked on. That increased range of motion will give you a feeling of looseness and freedom in the shoulder, which will allow you to get a better range of motion, which will improve the work that you do in the gym. Remember, you got to be mobile to move.